Hey there folks, welcome to another Insight. Today's video we're going to be talking about interlaced melody. Now what interlaced melody is, it's an approach to solo playing where you are alternating between individual notes in the melody and your accompaniment. For this week's tutorials we are working on the tune Freight Train, and we are using this approach of interlaced melody. The back and forth of that single note melody plus the accompaniment, when you play it at speed, nice and smooth, it starts to give you that feeling that you're juggling all of those elements at the same time: rhythm, harmony, and melody. Let's break down this approach by using a simple melody, an F major scale. First fret of the E string, third fret of the E string, open A, first fret of the A string, third fret. Now I'm going to move to the 5th fret, 7th fret, and 8th fret. The next step in this exercise is to actually play that melody while you're holding an F chord. So first melody note is easy. You just hold the F chord and you pick the E string. And then I'm going to put my pinky down without letting go of this F chord, 3rd fret of the E string for the next note. Then I'm going to play the open A. And again, I'm holding on to this F chord. Now what I want to do is take my pointer finger and bar down across the A string on the 1st fret, pick that note, and then I'm going to use my pinky to play the 3rd fret of the A string for the next note. I could reach up here to the 5th fret, but actually what I want to do is I want to play a different inversion of this chord. What I want to do is actually just bar the bottom 3 strings across the 5th fret. And now I can hear that melody note D, 5th fret on the A string, and then I'm going to add the 7th fret, and then finally I'm going to add the 8th fret. So you can see that I'm playing through all of the notes at the same time my left hand is holding an F chord. Next, our goal is to insert a strum of accompaniment in between each of the notes of that scale. I want to pick the E string while I'm holding the F chord, and I'm going to strum with my pointer finger down. Now I'm going to put my pinky down, pick the 3rd fret of the E string. Now I'm going to lift that pinky, pick the A string, and strum. Now I'm going to bar here, pick the 1st fret of the A string and strum. Now I'm going to pick the 3rd fret of the A string. Now remember, here what I need to do is actually shift my pointer finger to the 5th fret, bar across. I pick that A string and I strum. 7th fret and strum. And now here on the 8th fret, I get my last note. Nice and smooth. And you can hear how when I start to pick up the speed, you start to hear that melody note getting interlaced with my harmony F. Give that scale a try. Be sure to check out the feed. We are working on that tune Freight Train where we're utilizing this technique of interlaced melody to play our solo arrangement. If this was helpful, check out ukuleleinspired.com to see how else we can help. Be sure to comment below. Let me know how things are going for you with ukulele. Thanks again.